Hello everybody, it's Gekrons here. I'm going to give a big shout out to One Steel Issue. This video is for you, pal. Thank you. And with me, Life on Earth. Life on Earth, give your wave. Lamp! Lamp today. Awesome. Okay, so the topic that a Mr. Steel Issue brought up is, let's see, it is from... Sorry, I was kind of reading through this. I didn't quite cycle back. It's on this jackass. CNN's Kumo. 12-year-old girl doesn't want to see penis in girl's room because of intolerant dad. Sounds like a winner. This is kind of an old topic. It's from Monday, February 27th, 2017. So it's a couple months old. Alright, so he was debating people on Twitter. And, well, let's see what this wheezing bag of dick tits has to say. Okay. Last week, CNN's Chris Kumo spent time debating folks on Twitter about transgender bathroom issue and ended up advocating for men in girls' bathrooms, saying that if the young girl doesn't want to see the male genitalia, it's because either she or her father is a bigot. Well, Chris, you are the biggest douchebag. It's not because of bigotry. Is why a girl would not want to see, especially a 12-year-old girl who hasn't hit probably puberty by that point. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's old school values. Maybe it's the fact that daddy wouldn't want some little dickhead trying to take advantage of her in the girls' washroom. See, this is the problem with trans bathrooms, is rape is a possibility. So really, if you got let's say in public, not necessarily in the schools, but in public, you have a trans bathroom, some 30-year-old former child molester, male or female, goes into the girls' washroom because, let's face it, little girls are weaker than little boys. It's a fact of genetics. Look it up. And he or she takes advantage of that little girl. Full-grown adult, boom. It's over before it happens, so really, that's just a fallacy in itself. It's stupid. I'm going to put on my nice one-armed glass. Let's take a look. So here's the first one. Size would be more reason to protect, and again, it is okay that you don't like it, but should what you like control what I do? Alright, at Chris Kumo, that was Mr. Christopher C. Kumo's first response, and this one comes from Timothy J. Sims, who spent a lot of this debating this asshole. Chris Kumo, such a tiny, tiny, tiny segment of the population. I'm not religious, and I don't think it's a bad idea. Okay, Chris. So this is Chris Ashworth. Okay, Chris, by your reasoning, tell your mother or your grandmother she has to share a toilet shower with a man. Think she would? Timothy J. Sims responds with, not in a million years. Agreed. I know my grandmother wouldn't. And I wouldn't want my grandmother to. People are entitled to their own beliefs and feelings, and if they don't agree with this, well then, boom. They're not bigots. It's just part of their upbringing. Okay, Kumo? Okay, CNN, you fucking morons. This has always been a part of the leftist agenda, is everyone should just go with the status quo of what they believe in. That's the leftists. And fuck everyone else's beliefs that don't quite match up to the leftist agenda. It's stupid. It's wrong. So much for freedom of speech in America when it's not what the leftists want to hear. It's a good thing you guys have Trump now. Okay, Chris Ashworth _ Chris responds with, hell no. That's why this is all BS. I don't know why he said BS. I'd rather say just what it is. Bullshit. They want to force an extreme left agenda, so extreme left-wing agenda on our families. Not his mom. So far, everyone's just kind of popping off. It's kind of an interesting topic, really, if you think about it, so I kind of want to see comments in the section below about this. I wonder if she is the problem or her overprotective and intolerant dad. Teach tolerance. It's not intolerance. It's easy for anybody to take advantage of these transgender bathrooms. It'd be no different if a woman was to walk into a bathroom for little boys and start taking advantage, saying that she identifies as a man. It's so easy. You're pretty much opening the floodgates for pedophiles at this point, of both genders. See, the problem with the left-wing agenda, they want to make sure that everyone believes that men are the only ones that commit these violent crimes, when that is a big, giant pile of steaming bullshit. Both genders are quite capable, and it's not uncommon that a woman can rape a boy. We've seen in the news that it happens. So, frankly, they should just get off their fucking high horse. Alright, here's the next one. So, if a 12-year-old girl feels uncomfortable or scared by seeing a naked person in the women's bathroom who has a male genitalia but identifies as a woman, it's somehow the 12-year-old girl's problem because she's intolerant to trans people? Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I agree with this. Not. It doesn't make any sense. It's not the fact that she's intolerant, it's just not what at that age she wants to see. I mean, to a kid, they don't know what a fucking trans person is, and they shouldn't have to. They don't know. At 12 years old, they're not concerned with whether this boy identifies as a woman or this woman identifies as a man. It's stupid to force it on them. The only people that really have this big friggin' issue is idiotic, oversensitive college kids. And some high school students that are fucking retarded and just a lost cause and are destined to go into these gender studies groups. Any left-wing liberal that has their head so far up their ass has this problem. Me, I don't identify as a liberal, conservative. I don't identify as either. I'm right in the middle. I'm neutral. So I have no problem when a conservative says something stupid to give them the finger. Just like I have no problem, absolutely no problem at all, giving the liberals the finger when they do something stupid, which they seem to do quite a bit. Let's continue. My point was dead clear. This isn't about scared girl. It's about an overprotective parent who is afraid without bias. Don't twist it. Kumo, all arguments are involved in this. A scared girl is going to be involved. An overprotective parent, understandable. That is their child. Any parent worth their weight is going to be overprotective. Especially when it comes to somebody being in the wrong fucking bathroom. If you identify as a man, go to the man's bathroom. But as far as I'm concerned, that's bullshit. Gender is not about how you feel, it's about what's between your goddamn legs. Any trans person that actually is truly transitioning, that means going from male to female or female to male, would even see that there's a problem with these transgender bathrooms. It's not about how you feel, it's about what's between your legs. And I'm going to catch so much fire from you people, but you know what? I can handle it. Because I have a thick fucking skin. And I got no problem taking that shit. And I'll throw it right back in your face. Every fucking time. Alright. So we have a, let's see, a Jason C. counter moonbait. Moonbat, sorry, moonbat. Okay. Let's see. Interesting argument. If you don't want your 12-year-old daughter to see a penis in the locker room, you're overprotective and intolerant. See, that brings up some interesting points. Let's see. When another Twitter user questioned the flawed argument, Kumo claims, sorry. Thirsty. Give me a sec. Okay. When another Twitter user questioned the flawed argument, Kumo claims his point was dead clear. No, it wasn't. Kumo, your point was bullshit. It was weightless and bullshit. He said this isn't about a scared girl. It's always about a scared girl. A scared boy. Doesn't matter. Male, female. There's a child involved. Underage. Under the age of 18. And it's not hard for, let's say it's in high school. So you got let's say if you had a daughter. 14 years old, in high school. You say, be tolerant. Well, let's say the 18-year-old student walks in, male, but identifies as a female. And he rapes your little daughter. Are you gonna say that you're overprotective, that you're pissed off that she got raped by a male in the first place, that identified as a female just because he said that's how he feels, that's how he identifies? Do you see the problem with that position?
I identify as a washing machine. Where's my bathroom?
I know, right? It's fucking ridiculous.
I demand a washing machine bathroom.
That would be interesting. What would be in your bathroom?
A dryer, wink.
Anyhow, back on to the topic. When a child, doesn't matter from the age of being born all the way to 17, they're still a child. They're under the age of 18, they're a child. And that is involved. We should take it very seriously. You want your trans bathrooms? Make it in college, anything below college, like high school, middle school, like elementary school in general, and kindergarten. No transgender bathrooms. It's stupid, it's wrong. And it's very easy for the older students to take advantage of the younger students. Either male on female advantage or female on male advantage. Okay? It doesn't matter. There's young children involved, and there are going to be older students that are going to try to take advantage of them. They do it all the time. It's not intolerance for people to say this concern. What it is it's right. It is a full argument. It is not because we're trying to twist your argument, it's we're pointing out the flaws to it. And there are many. You're an idiot if you don't see the flaws. You and the rest of those left-wing morons are fucking fools if you do not see the flaws behind transgender bathrooms for kids. You morons. It wouldn't be hard for a teacher to take advantage. They're part of the school system, and they have as much right to go into those bathrooms and use them, you moron. Would you want a teacher who's a man or a woman older than your child going into that bathroom when there's no other students around and taking advantage of them? Rape is rape. Pedophilia is pedophilia. Be it a female adult on a male child, or a male adult on a female child, or on a male child. It doesn't matter if it's same-sex, cross-gender. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's hetero or gay or lesbian nature. It doesn't matter at all. It's wrong. Now, let's finish the rest of this crap off because there's still plenty here. Well, if I were to put myself in the shoes of the parent, or the girl for that matter, I'm pretty sure I'd have a more than justified reason for taking offense to this trans person in the bathroom. In fact, I don't even need to be talking about trans people here. For starters, no girl should be exposed to the sight of a male genitalia like that, period. To try and justify that is both insane and the slippery slope to pedophilia. The context is clear to me. The parent is saying if his daughter is offended, I am saying that he is the issue, not her. No, if his daughter's offended, she's offended. She's taking issue with the fact that there is a person that looks like a boy or a man in the bathroom where she has been told by her parents that is a female area. I would be pissed off if I saw a woman come into the male bathrooms. Okay? Any guy would be. Any guy with a brain in his head and not thinking of what's between his legs. I would be pissed. Master Assassin responded with this. Chris Kuma, you didn't word it properly. It can be seen the way you're explaining it and the way the others are. Neither you or they are right. See, that one makes sense. Nobody's really right on this one. You're only right to yourself at this point. That's why it's called a debate. you're expressing your ideas. It's not really, I guess, a debate on this one. Chris is just making himself look like a moron, and the other ones, well, I actually can agree with them, to be honest with you. I agree with their opinions. So, Master Assassin, I agree and disagree with you respectfully. Other people weren't buying the malarkey. See, I like that. No one said that. Ever. Focus on facts that show the real threat. Don't be a lemming. Chris, you're the fucking lemming. You're buying into the left-wing agenda, as usual. It's fucking media for you.
I'm just gonna wave my dick around like this, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
That's pretty much it right there. That's all he's saying. Alright, TJ2016 said this. Not wanting your 12-year-old to see a penis while using the restroom is being intolerant, overprotective parenting? What the fuck? Wow. I can agree. Hang on. Actually, did you say that? Now you're lying. Again, this is a warped mentality. We teach tolerance, period. Why is this an ugly scenario a given? It's an ugly scenario because there's so many things wrong with it. It's hard to really stick to one problem. If I was to say the biggest problem is the fact that pedophilia can happen very easily. Or rape can happen very easily. Violence against one gender to another can happen at any time. Just because someone says they identify it as this gender doesn't mean they're going to behave by that gender, okay? You're a fucking moron if that's how you view it. Chris Kumo, we need to teach tolerance to 12-year-old girls who don't want to see a penis in the locker room. Have you gone insane?
Identifying as a UFO would be a contradiction.
Yeah. Joan, Ovark? That is a fucking awesome question. Let's see how he answered this. So apparently if a 12-year-old girl has an issue with seeing male genitalia in their bathroom, they need a lesson in tolerance. A bit like saying we should be tolerant of murder, rape, or theft. Sounds legit. I just like how whoever put this article up is just awesome. Not at all. I am an overprotective father. Bullshit, your daughter's probably been touched more times and you just say, hey, show tolerance. Because that's all I'm getting from you, you fucking moron. Situation can't be just what I fear. The fact must match. What are they? Fact is, you're a fucking idiot and you shouldn't be a parent in any facet. As far as I'm concerned, you fucking retard. His daughter's probably been raped. If these bathrooms are out there, he's probably just kind of turned a blind eye. Just like most of them. Actually, more often, I guarantee you he has a son that's probably been touched. And he doesn't care. Amusingly, Kumo then admits he's an overprotective father because he's a fucking walking hypocrite and bag of shit. The point is not that the parent may or may not be afraid of such a situation, but rather he or she would be more concerned about protecting the innocence of his or her child. In that case, tolerance is totally irrelevant. And I agree. The guardianship of innocence is a basic right that every single young child should have the right to. So, in other words, Chris, these transgender bathrooms kind of trample on that right, you fucking intolerant prick. You're the only one that's intolerant. You're intolerant to people's rights. Basic rights. You moron. That's what I got for you, pal. I'm hoping that at some point someone throws this to him so he can see that middle finger. So please do. Make sure you share this shit along. Ridiculous. You are assuming that it is a given that there will be a spike in sex assaults because of this. No proof of that. Let's look at the history. I like this. Slebs are trash. Ryan Rogers, 12. I like what he has. Chris Kuma, are you a pedo? 12-year-old girls shouldn't be exposed to penises while using the using the restroom. I agree. 71 likes. Nice. Probably a ton more from there. Alright, how much more is left here? Alright, so we are getting close to the end. Let's see how much more. God, Trump's got good hair. Kumo clearly ignores some very disturbing incidents in recent times where so-called transgenders use their assumed sexual identities to enter female locker rooms and rape and or peep on women. Clearly, transgender bathrooms enable sexual predators to have a much easier access to their prey. Yeah, it's true. It's sad. It's very fucking sad. In February 2016, LifeSite News reported that a man twice entered the changing room of a Washington swimming pool and began disrobing, and once in front of a young girl's swim team, saying transgender policies gave him the right to do so. Wrong. In April 2016, a Quarryville, Pennsylvania man was arrested and charged after a 10-year-old girl told her mother that he caught him watching her as she used the bathroom. CBS North Carolina reported. In March 2014, a Toronto man claiming to be a transgender was arrested and sentenced to jail indefinitely for sexually assaulting several women in a women's shelter after he gained access to the shelter and its shower facilities, as Jessica reported. LifeSite News. Nice. Makes me proud as a Canadian. Jesus Christ. In November 2015, a Virginia man was caught and arrested for peeping on and filming 2 young women and a 5-year-old child in a woman's restroom after receiving entry by dressing in drag. Reports suspect that this was not Richard Rodriguez's first time peeping on women by dressing himself up as a woman to enter a restroom. Disturbingly, he likely spied on a 53-year-old woman in May 2015 and a 35-year-old and her 5-year-old daughter in October. Rodriguez. Jesus Christ. I hate Mexican names, I think. God, I see that name so much that I just hate it. Rodriguez was charged with 3 counts of unlawful filming of a non-consenting person and 3 counts of peeping, reported NBC Washington. And yeah, I'm probably going to have a lot of Mexicans getting really pissed off about that comment. Oh, it's going to be interesting. In May 2013, a Los Angeles man, dressed in drag, entered a Macy's department store bathroom and recorded hours of footage. Wow. Of undressed women under bathroom stalls. According to NBC Los Angeles, Jason Palmer reported disguised himself with a wig and fake breasts. He kept his video camera with him in a small purse. He was arrested and charged with 6 accounts of unlawful use of concealed camera for purposes of sexual gratification. The list goes on. Jesus. Chris, is there enough proof there? You should keep reading these, buddy. I ask that everybody read those and just tell me what you think in the comment section below. And when you get done, look up Christopher C. Kumo at Chris Kumo and tell this moron on Twitter that he is a fucking retard, please. Could you do that for me? Because I don't have a Twitter account. I might be setting one up soon, so. What if your kid was X-gendered? Was the X-gender kid? What would be fair? Would they count? I'm sorry, as someone that can stand back and look at it clearly, I'm going to tell my kid that he is a fucking boy if he is a boy, and if he is a girl, he is a girl. Or she is a girl. Okay? I'm going to tell them that they identify as the gender they were born with, because I'm going to teach them that that's their gender. When they grow up a little later and actually have the cognitive skills to know right from fucking wrong, hopefully, by the raising I give them, when they hit 18, they can identify as whatever the fuck they want. Just as long as they don't force me to have to deal with them going into a girl's washroom if they're a boy and being okay with that, because I won't be. Because that is my personal fucking choice to accept that or not. You moron. At Chris Kumo. Oh, this is a Helios 1 Forever. Helios. Nice. All it takes is one slip in the showers and somebody's pregnant. Kumo. That's true.
What if we just redesigned bathrooms so that you never had to share with anyone? Just have, like, instead of stalls, make them small rooms in the hallway.
It's not a bad idea,
Like,
but
even ignoring this issue, it'll be more comfortable for everyone.
true. That would take a long time to redo all of them, though. So we'd have to make sure we had the economic funding behind it. All right, let's finish this off.
Maybe that's just an unrealistic dream.
Let's finish this off.
But it would be nice.
Shut up. Quiet, bitch. What the hell are you playing with?
A hard drive.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's finish this whole segment finally. Kumo, would it be fair if young girls were not exposed to such indecencies? That's what truly counts. It is shocking that this is how society has ended up, where flashing one's genitals in front of the opposite sex, especially at young children, is somehow acceptable and warrants a tolerant response. This is nothing less than the public promotion by a TV anchor of deviant behavior that once upon a time would get you locked up without any such argument as tolerance to get you off scot-free. Hey man, I'm with these people that really don't like this guy at this point. I don't blame them. So let's wrap this up. My opinion, this guy should be punched in the face repeatedly, as many times as it takes. Just keep hitting him until his fucking nose breaks. That's my personal opinion. I'm not advocating violence. I'm not saying somebody should just run right out there and just do it. That's just my personal opinion. This guy would look better with a fist in his nose. But I guess I can't say that on camera because that's wrong. Somehow I'm responsible for the viewer's actions, so just disregard that.
A metaphorical beating.
Thank you. Hey, metaphorically. We're metaphorically speaking. Okay, so let's review this guy. So apparently this guy has his head up his ass, where he can't quite clearly think. If he is a father, I feel sorry for his kids. I mean, Jesus Christ. Dude, you're going to send your kid right into the rape house. If these transgender bathrooms are to go nationwide, your kid is fucked. Metaphorically and literally. Probably by someone twice their size and twice their strength. He's going to walk in there saying that they're this gender when they're going to act like the gender they were born with. Look, transgender is not a feeling. Well, it is and it isn't. Okay? To be a transgender, you have to transition. That means if you're a dude, you're chopping the banana off. You're taking the little danglers with it. So you become a woman. That's the definition between transgender. Okay, that is the definition of that word, of that statement.
Most of these genders people usually come up with seems like maybe it should actually just be some combination of fetishes or telling society's gender stereotypes to fuck off.
As far as I'm concerned, all those other genders, there's 2 fucking genders. Everything else is bullshit.
Like,
bullshit.
Like, how do you feel like it? Do you feel like gender stereotypes don't apply to you? Because that just seems like you can
Stupid.
just say they don't apply to you rather than make up a new gender.
It'd be no different than me saying I identify as a fucking pen. Okay, I have the right to fuck this now. That's about where this whole gender identification is going. Eventually someone's gonna say, hey, I identify as a nail clipper.
And those don't have rights.
Or as a watch.
You can fuck a pen if you want.
Or a pad of paper. Or a pack of cigarettes. Or a phone. Or a glass of water.
The glass is mine.
Or a cup.
Like,
Or a spoon. Or as a cup, whatever the fuck this is. Or as a thing of wire. Or a game controller. Or what else? As a hard drive. As a piece of electronic equipment. Temperature. Or as a TV remote. Or
it's plugged in.
bring that sumbitch down here. An old game system. God damn it. Do you see the fucking problem with this whole gender identification? Gender studies is the stupidest freaking course I've ever heard in my fucking life. It's so... The biggest joke for it is people identifying as an Apache helicopter. You figure, liberals, that would have been the wake-up call that nobody's taking it seriously. There's two fucking genders, it's biologically proven, and science will back that up every time. If you're a transgender, it's not because you identify as what is a good example? A demigirl, or a fucking dragon, or whatever, okay? It's bullshit. You're an idiot if that's how you feel. I don't give a shit about your feelings. I could care less. Guess what? You're the same biodegrading piece of shit as me, him, this piece of trash right here that should have his fucking teeth rearranged. As anything. As a dog, cat, whatever. All animals, we're all animals, and that's how it is. Guess what? Science depicts this. We identify as male or female. If you want to be a transgendered person, then you will transition from male to female or female to male. There's no fucking demigirl, no demi-boy, none of this bullshit. Pull that out of your head, crumple that crap right up, and throw it. Because it's a bunch of crap, okay? And guess what? Everyone wants to say men and women are equal. Well, we're not. Okay? We're not. Women occupy the average intelligence. Men occupy both extremes of stupid and smart. Men are stronger. Women have a better thinking pattern, a little more tight thinking pattern. And they're better organized, to a degree, when it comes to the household, because that is their role. They are the mother, they are the nurturer. And I respect stay-at-home moms a hell of a lot more than I do feminists, any day of the week. But anywho, we're getting off topic, so hopefully somebody tells this dumbass right here that he can go fuck himself.
The real problem is no one's asking how the bathrooms feel. You just, you build a box out of concrete and you just say, you are a male bathroom? What if the room feels female? You just hang a sign on it?
Hey, Kumo. Why don't you ask the bathroom how it feels to be identified without its consent, you moron? Okay? Anywho, Steel Issue. I hope you enjoyed this video, my friend. Everybody else?
It's already broken.
Now, are you done? Shh. Everybody else, thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Me and Life on Earth. Give them a wave. Hard drive this time. Okay. Don't overdo it. Me and Life on Earth say have a good night. Take care. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this stuff. And get this stuff moving around. Steel Issue, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this lived up to what you wanted. And thanks again for your support and sending this through to me. I'm going to be doing some more videos by the end of this day, and you will see them probably, hopefully tonight. And we will get going. I'm also going to be redoing my introduction video for my channel. So check that out, please. And tell me how you like it. If you like it, thumb it up, man. And don't forget to subscribe or comment on it or something. Come on, people. I want to see some comments. When you comment me, it goes directly to this. I will see it. Okay? So don't forget to comment. I will respond to it. And Steel Issue, go to that video that you commented on to get this going. You'll see my comments, man. I appreciate the whole little comment you put in there. Also, one more person, Kevin Smith. you sent me a good comment. I want you to comment again on this video. And also, thank you for bringing up your point of view. I do appreciate it. Thank you. That was awesome and well put. Okay, folks, I'm out of here. I'm Gekron saying if you like this video, peace. And if you don't, fuck you. And here's to you, Kumo, you piece of trash.